Hey guys, my name is Valery, and today we will talk about many different things. But most of the thing which I want to talk, it's like how I improvise, like how I compose, or like what happened actually in my brain when I play. Because many people ask me how you play, like how do you compose, why you play this, like how this process is actually happening. Of course, you can do many exercises, you can learn the different patterns, you can do like so many things. But yeah, it's so many things to learn and to talk about. Now I just want to start to play, for example. Okay, I don't know what to play. So first I just try to imagine any pattern without even notes. Like, okay, even not the pattern. First is just the tempo. So kind of set my body in the tempo. Okay, now I'm here. And then any pattern which come to my mind. I will not play it, I just say it kind of what I imagine in my head. Actually, this is already can be one of the exercise. So it's very important to say whatever you play, like whatever you want to play, whatever you're already playing, to say this with the word. It can be any sound like tum chikataka tukutukutukuta, pum pum pam tukurum pum pam, whatever. It can be your own way. It's actually, I realize so many people cannot do it. Can you try to do it? Like, just say with me. Tum, tak, tu, tum, tum, ta. Tuk, tak, ku, tum, tu, ta. Can you say it with me, bro? Tu, tum, tu, ta. Tum, tak, tu, 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 ta. Nice.
Working.
Tak, tu, 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 ta. Okay. Tak, tu, 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 ta. Now let's just play this. Tum, tuk, tak, tu, tum, tum, ta. So I use here alternate movement, right? When I'm just moving right, left, and I try to, to find where are this accent. If we do it slowly, like tum tika taka ta tu tum tum ta. So this kind of thing, tick 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 tick, it's always there. It's kind of by default, like tika tika tick, just moving hands like this, and then I say on top of it, tum tak, tum, tum, ta. So it means there's some space also, which is like, I'm not saying, but I still move in my hands. So it's just to keep the rhythm. You can just, or I mean, it's also possible just to play just only this accent. Like if it's tum, taka, taka, ta, tu, tum, ta. It could be tum, taka, taka, ta, tu, tum, ta. And then it's a little bit confusion, like which hands to play or what to do. I mean, in slow tempo, it's fine, it's not a problem. But in the fast tempo, it's, yeah, you can face something like that. So this is the actually exercise number 1. Do like this and just repeat with me. Just only dink and slap, and maybe faster. And I didn't use any counting numbers, but we can count it also. It's like for more people who are, properly learning, not just, oh, I play with my flow or just how I feel. This kind of, yeah, I like both way, of course. This is actually most important, to combine the both way. More kind of, let's say, structure playing when you exactly count each stroke, you know what to do. And another way is just flowing, feeling, imagine, I don't know. And this boom, you combine together and you get the real music. So let's count it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So basically dink on the 1, then slap on the 3, and then this is the with left hand ding on the end before the on the last beat of the bar, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then the second bar is like 1 and 2, so ding on the 1 and on the 2. 3 is remain the slap. Actually, slap on the 3, it's also kind of it could be another lesson, I think, if I can do it also. But I can tell you briefly that if you want to make it groovy, make slap on the 3. Okay, cool. So let's just play it.
Why is that? Why on the 3? Like particularly on the 3? Is it for the half beat, like counter time? Like
yeah, it's like, see, it's like always something stable is there. It's like and if you imagine the drums, many people play the snare on this, like whatever they add, but I mean this snare become on the 3. Okay, let's try another snare. If I change it, not on the 3, if I play it on the end somewhere, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 2 and 3 and 4. Or I play it on the 2, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Still it's okay, still can use, still it's nice pattern, but now yeah, you see, like naturally I see how you move it.
yes.
So this way. And yeah, so let's come back to our pattern, yeah? So this kind of I will keep as a base, and then I don't know, and then let's see. Now I just go with the flow. Okay, what happened now? So first what I was feeling, I wanted to add some notes, yeah? I don't want to break the pattern, so I just added between somewhere when I have the ghost notes. So I did. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just on the end. And then next I was playing something like I wanted to edit some notes more, yeah? It was different, sorry. Yeah. But I didn't like how it ends, the melody, yeah? So, and then I tried to imagine, okay, what the next note I want to hear. So basically improvisation, it's to play what you want to hear. This is like, if I can say briefly what is improvisation, it's like this. Like, what do you want to hear from the instrument? Play this. This is the improvisation. So I wanted, yeah, this is what I wanted. And then this note is nice, but it's feels like it's not, melody is not ending there. It's like, that's why I wanted to end it. This is like the basic note, the root of the handpan. So this is D Celtic minor, this is also the D. So also kind of life hack for you, if you make a melody, just end your melody on the root. It will always sound like complete finishing. It's not like a rule, but it can work. If you don't know, if you have something like whatever melody you do. See, I finish on this, it's boom, it's nice. Whatever was before doesn't matter much. Boom, complete. It's like this. I mean, it's very kind of, let's say, how to say this in English, kind of too much common sense, yeah, to do. But I mean, anyway, it's working. So let's come back what I play. So see, I did this note instead of the slap actually, yeah, because during my play and I felt like I played this note, I want something else, and then boom. So sometimes I can also exchange the accent, like to, instead of the slap, I can do notes. But then I can come back to the pattern to not lose the groove. So again. And then I want it bam, da do bam, bam. So again, singing and saying, I mean, the saying is more about to do, it's about the rhythm. But then singing, it's also very important to like how to write, how to make nice melody. Because I mean, I'm not saying singer like, you know, take a vocal class like wow, like kind of this scenes practicing and all the way. It's just to, I mean, you just hum the melody, like, you know, kind of just to be in the pitch. So this you can also practice like this if you can't, you know, if you can't sing in the pitch. So you can just take one note and just try to sing it. Make sure it's like, you know, voice, it's sound like kind of matching, you know, the pitch of your voice is matching the pitch of the note. Another note. And see, handpan doesn't have so many notes. Yeah, this is only 9 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some handpans has more or less. It's fine, but still, it's not so much. It's not too much since to explore. So I suggest you also just to practice like this. Sing every note. And then try to sing some small melody. First you can play it and then sing. Da, da, da. And then this very nice exercise also to do opposite. Of course, if you're like more familiar already with notes, you can already like know, you can know like, you know how they sound. So first you can sing the melody and then try to transcribe it. Like da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, of course, this takes some more practice. If you didn't find it from the first time, just try then any note like which is yeah. If you can't find it, then just try to transcribe. So, and this is the way when I try to make a melody, I'm kind of singing it inside. So I'm singing in my head, and then I play it. So okay, let's come back to this thing. Huh? And then I wanted to do. And then just change the last again. Same what is before. Repeat. Okay, now I do something else. So first two notes I just hit randomly, basically. I didn't prepare yet in my head, but this is also another way. So first you hit whatever it is. And then try to imagine what is the next thing, kind of, what is the continuous. So I feel once I play this, then I hear bam in my head, like how to say, like, yeah, like I feel how the melody is continuous, like. So now it's also nice exercise. I will show you also like this. It's like first to sing the melody and then to play it, even with some basic pattern. Yeah, same pattern. See, I missed. Yeah, this was right. So I can't also do it 100%, but I try to reach there. As more you connect it with your voice inside when you play, as more beautiful melody actually you can do. Because when you're singing, you can't sing something like if you do it in pitch. Usually it's something melodic, something smooth, something nice. And it's yeah. If you play some random like this, I can't sing this. Like what was that? Even if I play slow. So it's difficult to imagine this and play. So it's mostly coming by the hands, by the technique. But if it's like less melody there, so you can see. Okay, let's try one more time. So you try to just get there as how you yeah, as more as you can. If still, because for example, I play a lot on the stage, I also improvise a lot on the stage, and it's not always, you know, happening like this. But then I played something, it's already sound, it's already there. So then I should do something with it. I should play something next, something else, which is it's like there are no wrong notes. There are only, how to say it? It's like when it's there was a nice phrase about this. It's like when the note, the right note or wrong note, the next note will tell you it was right or wrong. It's kind of like this. So it's always kind of you see a little bit in the future, little bit like there. You play some notes. If it's not sound good, then play something next, something else which is after it makes sense. And it's like, okay, then I understand why this note was there. Yeah, let me just play a little bit with the flow, and then something more will come. I explain you how I did. Yeah, actually this. It's nice to work with dynamic. So I did 3 notes, but I didn't play. Yeah, I did. Like first soft, then little more, and then it's like this. So like, so same note I was hitting 3 times, yeah, on the end of the bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But I increased the dynamic gradually. Da, da, da. And I like this idea. I can just do another note. I just did something with my hand. I didn't know how it will sound before I did it. But I know if I finish here, everything will sound good. So for example, I didn't like this now. It's kind of little bit off. It's not very off, but I feel like, okay, now I should be something after this. So okay, I play it again. This is nice. And then, yeah, now it's good. See how this works. Again. Yeah. You get it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
if I don't have ideas with melody, I just go with some percussion kind of style. This also can work always. One of the things which I wanted to talk also, it's actually, okay, this note for sure will kind of sound like complete. Whatever phrase you play, you end on this note. So it's like no kind of mistake if you play this note. How also you can check it? You can just play it with a ding together. So it's like completely like, you know, the making like the whole sound. There is no much, let's say, colors, not much kind of, yeah, it sounds like a same. And also you can check all the other notes, how they sound with your ding. Then you can see which note are kind of, yeah, there are kind of two things, dissonance and consonance. Dissonance, maybe you know, in life you use this word a lot, some kind of things happen which is not good, or like, or some dissonance, you know. So basically it's, in music it's similar. For example, if I hit these two notes, or maybe, let's say, yeah, there's not much of this. Still dissonance, but not this much. I like it now already. So, but then if I play, compare to this, so this sound like more kind of complete. So same you can try with your ding. For example, okay, I take from the lower notes. Yeah, it's consonants. It's like it sound complete. Then next note. It's little bit tension I already can feel. So it's dissonance, but not very much. It's also work like it's a graduation. It's not like consonance or dissonance. It's not black and white. It's like, you know, from black and white you have gray also, like
progressively it goes. You have the in betweens.
Yes, yes. So there are some note can be more dissonance or more consonance, depend on the content, depend on the context. And when we also compare them, for example, this and then this. So this more, let's say this more consonant than this. And then next note, okay, this is our root note, consonants. Next note. It's like very dissonancy, but I like it. This is like one of my favorite interval. Next. So also consonants, but it have already some more colors. It's like a little bit minor feeling, like a little bit sad. Next one. Feeling like little bit dissonance. If I stay here too long, it's like, okay, do something. And then, oh, okay, release. It's like tension and release. If you compare now. So this like I call it like question, like what's happening, what's going on, and then okay, this is what's happening. Same with this note, like yeah, what? It's like and then release. Okay, and this is actually the key how music work in general. If you say on any instrument, it's combination and balance of this consonant and dissonance. The next note, yeah, very complete, like consonants. And the last one, it's actually more dissonance than consonants, but maybe you can't get it because the range, it's very, the distance is very big. This is very low note, the lowest note of the handpan, and this is the highest note on the handpan. So that's why actually as more distance you have, as less dissonance you can hear. actually. If it's not like kind of together, kind of this and this, like next note of the scale. So they're very close and this kind of sound. It's there. Yeah. Okay, and then when I create the melody, when you will create the melody also, you should use this kind of rule. So you should know which note of your handpan making more consonants, which note making more dissonance. And the last note of the melody is actually the most important because it stays there. It stays in our brain. For example, if I play some melody. I didn't play any melody, but it's still there. Before I play all the consonants note, yeah? Which is like sound complete, even together they sound very complete. But last note I hit down, and it's there, it's stuck in our brain till I hit the next one. And now after this, I will release it to the consonants. Sorry. Yeah, now it's like more complete. So I like this to hit this dissonance and then, you know, to wait a little bit even more. Sometimes, I mean, it's not a rule that you always need to, once you hear dissonance, oh, okay, you need to already come to this. So you can play with these two moods, kind of. For example, if I do something like this. Even more repeats, like keep intention. As more I keep this tension, as more this release will come. Like, yeah, finally.
It's like question, answer.
Yeah, actually it is. Dialogue. Yes. You can also feel it like this. Like, this is the question. What I was playing. Like I'm asking something, what's happening, and then this. So, also another thing is also work very nice. It's repetition.
Yeah, is it working?
Okay, yeah, it's working. So okay. We continue from here. So the next thing is like repetition. So means to repeat some parts, which is, yeah. For example, this phrase which I just played. So I play it 2 times, but then if I repeat exactly the same, it's like a little bit, you know, already expected. So what I will do, I just hit one extra note after this phrase. It's like, this is the first time how I did, and then, yeah, one more time. So let's do it slowly. So this one note already makes so much difference, yeah? Again, same. But now I not repeat the same note, I just play the same idea, but different note. And which note? Of course, the root. don't have ideas, you just can hit any note. But then repeat them. Does not make sense. If I can't repeat it the same, okay, it will be variation. Okay, let's talk maybe a little bit about the rhythmical stuff. Just with this part, you can already do so many things. Imagine this is your drum, and you are the drummer or percussionist, and you want to do something like, like a drum part. So there are different sounds you can get. Just, for example, normal sound, how you hit with index fingers, and if you hit with thumb, it's already a little bit different sound. Then there are mute sounds when you just like this. Imagine you can't play, you don't know how to make a sound, and you do this. So this is actually the technique which is you can use also. So you don't need to always hit it like this. So sometimes it's also this, always your thumb, also like this. You can find maybe somewhere here, like with your thumb, like when it's a little bit soft part, like soft thing, like here. You can find your own way how to do it. Like, for example, I see, and you do it with like whole hand. If I do it with one finger, but actually possible like this also. But I prefer kind of this is make me more control. Or I also realized I hit it on this part, like on this edge, somewhere here. Another thing how I also like to mute, it's make this, kind of, put all these 4 fingers together, or maybe like this, 3 fingers, like, like this way, and then hit it like this here. It's like a, how to say this, bird stuff.
A bird, like a beak. A beak.
Beak, it's like a beak of the bird, and like, like. So basically, instead of the ghost note, you can use it. Just this simple pattern: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, just before the slap. And one more slap here is nice also.
So is that the official name? Like, do we call this the beak? Is it the beak?
Beak? We can call it. I never saw anyone use this. Like somebody use different style, like just this or that, or just with this part also, just full 5, like 4 fingers like this. But somehow I find this.
This is good.
Like
let us know in the comment how should we call this.
Yeah, exactly. Please.
The beak. Help us.
So the mute sound also you can get different way. For example, if you already mute it like from one hand, one hit, and it's already mute, or you can block it with one hand and then hit it any other way.
So it's mute, but it's also, it could be muffle, like you attenuate the sound. I'm not sure if it's the problem. Muffling, like as in, I assume it's you make the sound less. So you like a trumpet you put this, and so you kind of we would put like a pillow into the kick to muffle the sound. To make it less
Basically, it's kind of similar idea. I'm not sure with muffle this word in English. I never.
Mute is no sound, I'm saying.
for example, on the guitar, there is palm mute technique, which is like this mute is like actually word in many musical content. So it's muting technique. It's actually is this, yeah.
No problem.
Maybe, yeah, you are also right. It's more maybe English correct way, but this is mostly like, I don't know, people use this. Like, can you mute?
Pardon my French. I'm not an English speaker.
Yeah, it's nice. Anyway, so yeah, sometimes people say mute. It's mean like mute. For example, when I play gig, I ask sound engineer mute the handpan. So it means like, okay, finish, like cut the sound, katam. But yeah, when I say muted technique, it means like kind of your, as you say, muffle.
Yeah,
Muffling, muffle. Sound like muffin. Like muffle. Yeah, it's this. So you can kind of block the sound with one hand and then play with another hand. So it's already will change. Yeah. So both kind of you can do this. Tell me in comment how we will call it. And then this. So 3 different texture you can find. And let's see what else. So of course, slap here. If you hit it more on this H, this will be more kind of resonance. If you hit it more close to here, it's become already more like this. And I like also to play the slap sometimes with either with ring finger or even with 2 finger, ring and middle, like here. And why I like, because this position. So I have 3 different kind of yeah, almost all the sound I can get just not moving my hands much. So here is this kind of slap, here is this kind of slap, here is this thumb movement, here is this, and here also I just use the index finger to get the ding. So it's like, so let's do it slowly. Yeah. Here just the ghost. So yeah, even without the ghost, you can do 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then just maybe 4 and I add here. Yeah, of course, and there is this kind of roll technique. I think I will make another video more in detail it how to, you know, hit it correctly and do it. There are many exercises when you can practice even without the handpan. I start practice this technique when I didn't have my handpan. Really, I saw this technique. I know I will get it one day, and I already start prepare myself with this thing. So I suggest you guys, even if you don't have handpan, you already can start. And you know, in future when you get it, you'll be like. So, but I can just show you a little bit in detail. Basically, like not in details, just briefly. So I use 2 fingers basically, index and ring finger. Yeah. So I don't use my middle, so it's this and this, yeah, these 2 fingers. And it's a little bit twist in my hand. You can also check video like which I called hand spin. I think this exercise also will help you to get to prepare at least your hands for this kind of movement. Yeah, and I do double stroke, means I do 2 strokes with my right and then 2 strokes with my left. it's very economic movement. I don't need to, like, you know, like, it's possible to do also like single, but I mean, it's more tense, more kind of thing. Also, it's nice to practice this way. Sometimes if I need more louder sound, I have to do like, you know, but with this, difficult to get it loud. So still depends which kind of sound you need. You have to use different technique. Also, you can try even alternate, like index, index, ring, ring, index, index, ring, ring. So it will be this. Before I mostly used this thing, but now I just naturally switch to this. And also, I mean, on the dink you can do it open sound. You can do muted sound. Muted is actually very nice, how I like to use. Thank you so much. I think it's enough. Please let me know in the comment which topic, which kind of thing you want to, you know, me explain more in details, because there are so many things to talk. There are so many things to teach, to explain. It's very kind of, you know, it's very wide. It's not like just do this and you get this. No, it's need to do this, everything, and then it's. And you know, then it's happening. Okay, see you guys in the next video.